Run for your life! Your life, born by my ancient hand this day. Catacomb Cult Podcast. Catacomb Cult Podcast.
Welcome everybody to the Catacomb Cult. I am your host, Javin Romero, and we got a special episode this week. I'm so glad to be with you. And yeah, we're going to kick it off. It's a few days before October 1st, and you know what that means? It's my annual, I've only done it once, but it's my annual 31 Days of Horror. The Catacomb Cult presents 31 Days of Horror. It's a contest, it's a challenge rather, that I put forth last year, and it was to watch as many horror movies each day of October as you can. Preferably ones you haven't seen. That's what I did. Like, I went to, like, old school ones, like House on Haunted Hill, like the old school one. Stuff like that. And this year I have a few old school ones that I'm going to do and a bunch of new ones that I didn't get to last year. And a few ones. I'm excited about it. But you can watch whatever you feel, whatever you think. It just has to be horror, you know? A good sci-fi horror is my sweet spot. But yeah, so we're doing that. I'm excited. Hit me up in the DMs if you want a calendar I made, you know, you could to do for your Instagram stories and stuff. Even though social media, man, I'm so done with it. We'll get into grievance quarter at the end. That's why I said I'm going to be positive. But anyway, I'm excited to start that. Even though I have to make a trip to Arizona in October. I hope that doesn't fuck up my shit. But it doesn't have to be every single day, as many as you can. Last year, I did 31 and a half. And I say a half because I watched that werewolf Marvel one. It was dope, though. It was super dope. There were such cool shots in that. Anyway, go back and listen to those reviews if you want to. I'm excited. And I hope you're excited too. You know, and horror is not even my first love. It's really sci-fi. But this girl I dated 10 years ago, I should say, she got me into horror because I always thought horror was like kind of cheesy. Unless it was a good horror movie, I always thought it was kind of cheesy. Like I was into like The Shining and other cool shit. But a lot of like horror movies, and I still feel this way, are mad cheesy. You know what I mean? They're like The Nun. That's not really my thing, The Nun. Even though my homegirl sent me a link to the Mexican version of The Nun, the original, and I was like, oh shit, that might be something to check out. Kind of like The Ring or something, Ringu or whatever. So yeah, maybe I'll check that out. Maybe that'll be in the repertoire this month. And I'm drinking my own wine, 40 Elephants. Finally opened a bottle of it. It's Cabernet. It's good. It's good. But it's a little sweet for my taste. I like it a little drier. You know what I mean? But it does taste good. It's almost a year old now. I started brewing it or fermenting it. I don't know what the vernacular is, but last November. So yeah, it's about 11 months old. It's pretty good though. It's been in the bottle for, I guess, like 10 months. But it's not bad. A little sweet. Next time I think I'll try to make it a little more dry. It's got a lot of alcohol though. I can tell that. But anyway, I spilled a little on my shirt, so pardon me. That's why I don't wear white often. It's a brand new shirt. Fucking spilt it, you know. But yeah, I'm excited. So this was just a little update. I know, and I swear to God, I've been promising the van life shit. I have another van life adventure coming up, so I might tack it onto that. So I'm sorry, bear with me. I know I'd be giving false promises, but you know, it's just how the world works, man. I've been working a lot, you know. This writer's strike has me a little shook, has a little things up in the air, but the writer's strike is supposedly over, so we'll see if we get back to work on some other stuff. But I have been doing other work. I don't know if you know, but I used to rap. My rap name was Six Swerve, and then eventually just Swerve, and then I just went by Javin Romero. But I used to rap, and I was really into it. I loved it. Hip hop is my first love for real. Like before that, I didn't even listen to music. I listened to like what my parents listened to, which I love too. I love like Grateful Dead and classic rock shit. But hip hop is my first love, man. That was when I was a little kid and just got obsessed with music. You know what I mean? How you just dive in and that's all you do is have your Discman on you and you're just blaring music, and your parents would get pissed, like take off the headphones, all that kind of shit. But yeah, I used to rap and I loved it. And you know, I don't want to say if I was any good or not, but I made my own beats and stuff too. I got beats from friends and all that. We've gone over this if you've listened to past episodes. But in December 21st, 2006, I opened up for Lil Rob. And it was a crazy night. I ended up getting in a fight after that. And I whooped the dude's ass, by the way. Come on. I was a youngster, though. I haven't been in a fight in many years. But, that'll probably get homeboy pissed if he watches this. Anyway, it was a dope show. I got love from people because it was like a crowd that wasn't there for me, you know? And me and my homie Elmo Fernando, he went by Sincere. I shouldn't call him Elmo. I don't think he likes the name Elmo. But we went on. I was like, yo, man, come rock this with me because I'm nervous, man. You know me. I got anxiety. And Elmo Sincere had a bunch of good songs. So I was like, yo, let's just split up this time and back me up and I'll back you up, blah, blah, blah. And we rocked it, man, and it was cool. And I ended up gaining like some fans that weren't there to see me. You know, it was there for Lil Rob. And yeah, I got dapped up. I was drinking at the bar. I was only 20 years old in 2006. I was born in 86, you know. So yeah, it was a dope night. It was a fun night till the fight and stuff. My cousin got beat up in the bathroom and I went crazy. So, but yeah, it was a dope night. But I say all that to say, like, I just finished editing. Well, I finished the first draft editing Lil Rob's new music video. It's called A Moment in Time. I'm excited to put it out. I'll share it. Hope everybody can watch it. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a shout out in the comments, please. No, you don't have to. I'm like Bane. I'm a shadow worker. I work in the shadows. My homeboy Shan started a company. Shout out to Shan. He started a company called Shadowborn Group, which, you know, means like all the people in the background. You know what I mean? The people behind the scenes in the shadows. I always thought that was a dope name. Shout out Shan. Cool name, man. Cool name. But yeah. So that Lil Rob video, directed by Estevan Oriol, is gonna be out soon, and it was shot dope by Chris, and it's cool. A lot of cool lowriders cruising around LA, the new 6th Street Bridge and all that. It's pretty dope, and it was like it's an old school sounding track, you know, like it's an old, you know, it's Lil Rob, classic Lil Rob, and yeah, it's a feel good song, and it took me back to when I was a little kid. I remember hearing that song. My homie Nick Shepard, he showed me a song of Lil Rob's where I can't remember the name of the song. Oh, If You Should Lose Me. The sample of the chorus was, if you should lose me. And Lil Rob was like doing like some melodic shit. This is like early 90s shit, mid 90s shit. Doing some melodic shit, and he was like, don't get me wrong, I'm not those vatos from Cleveland. It's Lil Rob gangsta.
I'm pulling my rhymes and having no time for anything else. Just call me the wicked witch doctor, cause I'm the father jumping the spells. Hell, don't get me confused, I'm not those vatos from Cleveland. It's Lil Rob gangsta, Simone Diego demon.
Like, it was like Bone Thug style, and I was just like, that's cool. All right. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling. I haven't done this in a while. I'm out of practice, and I'm sorry about that. We're going to get back to guests. I'm going to stop promising shit and telling you the agenda, but it is what it is. You know, it's a lot of work, and I'm working on the short film, which I have a cool name for. I don't know if I should let it out. Actually, I will let it out. It's called Obsidio Green. And I was thinking like some, obsidian's like black glass, you know what I mean? That black volcanic glass. But obsidio means, it's Latin, and it means siege, like to take siege. So I don't want to give any spoilers away, but that's what it is. But it's going to be a lot showcasing VFX and cinematography. So that it's a real simple story. It's going to be a few minutes long, but I really want the cinematography to be dope on it. And I'm excited to get down with it. The actor I was going to use, she moved to South Dakota or something. So I'm kind of on the look for a new person. We'll see how that goes. I got a few people in mind. I know a couple people too, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. I got everything drawn up. I don't know if you can see in the background, there's some paper mache, just a little teaser, maybe some Wes Anderson type shit. No, that's what it's going to be. So I'm excited about that. I don't have a time frame for that. The reason I can edit these podcasts before Vanlife is because it's kind of easy, these podcasts. Not easy, but, it takes me a couple hours to put the shit in, sync it up, cut it up. You know what I mean? It's, add the intro. But, the Vanlife thing, I'm trying to weave a story, I'm trying to weave a narrative. And I'm excited about my new Vanlife excursion. It's going to be up in Northern Cali, Lake Tahoe. What's that place called? Yosemite. I hope that bitch can make it, man. That's a lot of hills. Because that thing going up hills, when I drove from Phoenix, Arizona people know driving from Phoenix to Flagstaff, you go up a lot of hills. And when I drove that bitch from Phoenix to Flag, it took me like 3.5 hours. And anybody in Arizona knows it's like a 2-hour drive. Yeah, I was going like 35, 40 up the fucking hill, man. So we'll see how this shit fares out. Hopefully I don't get marooned. But if I do get marooned, I'm in my motherfucking sanctuary. You know what I mean? It's not going to be hot. I can deal with cold. I got a 30 below sleeping bag. But anyway, exciting stuff on the way. Catacomb Cult is not done. It's not over. Fuck all you naysayers. We're coming back. All right. Let's get into some topics, and then I'll get into some grievances, and then we'll be out of here. I love you. This one just says, look up the films of Peter Greenaway. Yeah, I was watching some cinematography stuff because I'm trying to bone up on cinematography, and I never heard of Peter Greenaway. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, but Ari Aster, the guy who made, one of the best horror movies, not even horror movies, just movies, period, Hereditary, he was saying like he was a big influence on him. So I looked him up, and his movies look fucking psychedelic and trippy, man, and look mad disturbing. A lot of them say they're very disturbing, which I'm not really into, like crazy disturbing shit. It's not like my thing. I never liked like Faces of Death like my friends did and shit. They would make me watch that and be like, nah, dude, this isn't my thing. I like a good story. Like, there's disturbing scenes in Hereditary, but it's a fucking stylistic masterpiece of a movie. You know what I mean? The acting is crazy. But like, like disturbing shit like Pink Flamingos. I love John Waters too. I don't really necessarily love John Waters movies. I know that's blasphemy, but I like him. I like that he's out there. I like that he exists. You know what I mean? That he's like saying fuck you and shoving a thumb in the eye of motherfucking society. You know what I mean? I like him. I like the concept of him. I like the idea that he's out there fucking rattling cages. You know what I mean? But his movies, they're I mean, some of them I like Serial Mom's funny and stuff, but that was like more of his mainstream stuff. Pink Flamingo's a little out there. The adult baby scene and the chicken and the eating poo, dog poo. R.I.P. Divine, but man, it was foul. It's a foul movie. But, that's what he was out to make, the most disgusting movie. He was like the father of filth. So he did his job. But I appreciate that he's out there, you know what I mean? He was out there in the fucking 70s getting arrested for his movies. That's gangster shit. So I appreciate that, you know what I mean? Like, I watched that movie Lords of Dogtown, where I live now. I live in Venice. I live in Dogtown. Movies are such a trip because, I watched that movie Lords of Dogtown years ago when I was, it probably came out when I was like 20, maybe even younger. I don't even know. I find myself walking my dog and I'm like, damn, I wonder if this was that hill they were skateboarding down or, I just trip. I did that shit in Long Beach too. Like, I wonder if Snoop Dogg ever smoked a joint on this corner, shit like that. But, cause I'm from Arizona fucking, and you would just see that shit from afar. And like when I moved, I've said this before, when I moved to LA and seeing Crenshaw and Atlantic Drive and fucking Long Beach and Inglewood and you just like, I was just like, holy shit, man. Like these are all songs of my youth. And I'm seeing these streets, I'm like driving on them like it's nothing, you know what I mean? Yeah. So anyway, I'm just saying like film and music, I did a tangent. Off of the tangent on music, film really fucks with me and really affects me. And I was thinking about like cinematography. I'm like really, because my biggest strength is editing. I'm not a cinematographer. I'm not really good. I don't have the eye like some people do. And I'm trying to get better at that, but so I'm studying up and I'm practicing and stuff like that. And I feel like I have the creativity to make a cool thing. I just need to have the eye and the movement and the coverage. Cause like when I watched that movie, Lords of Dogtown, I haven't seen it in 15 years probably, but I still remember this scene of Jay Adams. What's the guy's name? I can't remember the real's name. Emil Hirsch, I think it's Emil Hirsch. He played him. He comes home from his apartment. His mom's kind of like a loopy, hippie. And he comes home into his apartment. And it's not even like a major scene. It's not even a pivotal scene to the story. He goes to his sink and he like rinses out a cup, like just swishes out a cup with water and just drinks tap water and like chugs it. And he's like staring out the window and lights coming through the window. And it's not even a big scene. It's not even has anything really to do with the story, just to show his emotion. But it was so realistic to me. I don't know why that little scene stuck with me. Like him drinking water, staring out the window, like kind of angry and shit. I don't know. Movies are weird, man. But that stuck with me since I've seen it. I can picture it right now. It's crazy. So I'm excited to do this. And I hope it'll be good. Because I'm not going to put it out if it's shitty. I'm not going to put it out if it's cheesy. Because I'm not about cheese. There's no cheese here except for motherfucking sharp cheddar that I eat and drink with my wine. 40 elephants. 40 elephants. I'm a little drunk off of it. As you can see, it's almost gone. Woo! Making another batch. Hit me up with orders if you want. All right, let's get into some topics, shall we? I just caught the new Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. You got to say it like that, right? It's pretty hot. I'll say that. But is that what like girl rap is nowadays? And guy rap? It all like it's just all, yo, you bitches ain't nothing. I'm the fucking top bitch. My ass is so fucking fat. The asses are so fat. They're so giant. And I'm so much richer than you, and you're such a dumb bitch. And you'll never be as rich as me because you're a dumb bitch. And that's like all it is now, huh? That's the artistry of this generation. You're such a stupid hoe. If your man's in my DMs and I'm taking him home and I'm going to put my genitals on his mouth. And yeah, that's like all it is now. Like, and I'm the baddest bitch, and he's going to be all up in my DMs behind your back. Fuck you, you dumb hoes. I can't even talk to you. Don't even come in my presence. You stupid bitches. What were you even thinking, you dumbasses? That's like all it is now. I'm sure there's some good shit in the underground. I'm just not on game anymore, you know? I used to be a crate digger. Like, who was a dope-ass rapper? It was Dessa. Dessa from Doomtree. She was killer. And Ciroc. Ciroc's always killing it. You know? Ciroc. Let's listen to some Ciroc. Ciroc is so dope, and she's so pretty. I got such a crush on her. Bazooka's snoring very loud. That's what she thinks of Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Those aren't my words. Those aren't my words. I think they're doing just fine. But like rap is man. I mean, I know everybody complains about it. Like, bring back the old school. It's not even that. It's, dude, like, it's everything is the same. Every Cardi B song is the same. It's like, I don't know. I haven't dug into her albums, but it sounds like the same. Let's listen to Ciroc for a second. Here we go. She can spit. Let's go full screen.
They keep telling me chill, queen. Let them wait for the reveal, sing. Now I'm about to put me in multiple spots. It's his lyrical pox in your grill, meaning I'm ill. I will not yield. I am from Southside of DC. That means I only know how to go until I'm on a marquee getting properly built. Cause stop being a part of my stock on my bill, no ma'am. I'ma keep this campaign up till rock for prayers and grains. The popular trill slogan, that's word, goddamn, see. I want you to levitate. My shit dope is Medicaid. One low quote, got I'm vocally abstaining for rap, they grammatically celebrate. I would rock to cut these lightweight MCs to a suitable size. I'm approximately 1/4 human, the rest is unidentified. I'ma take up every white space with some black characters, reversing to right. Embodying any yada to get out from me, I keep the hearses out.
This isn't the song I was talking about, that I wanted to hear that verse. Even though this song's bad, you should go listen to it. It's so sick. She's one of the sickest out there. Male or female, she's one of the sickest rappers out there. Period. If this woman came out in the 90s, people would be like, who the fuck is that? Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. Like, you know, back when rap was fucking rap and you had to have concepts and new ideas and stuff, you know? This is it. Oh, low battery shit. This is gonna be it. This is the song though.
My mic is like my only highlight in my life. Some days I testify in 2/8 like saints on Sundays. Cause I've been through the sewage and come back unfazed. Now my music's my temple of worship, so come praise. Now let me reintroduce myself. I'm Ciroc. They call me Red or Shorty for short on my block. Ain't had no bread, fam kept me fed on Harvey and Gil Scott, so I'd keep a real shot. Now I'm trigger happy, busting too often for my esophagus. Offer my soul up in every reversal, my consciousness. CDC maybe, but I'm bigger than a metropolis. Super manifest of my lane from Crypt to sarcophagus. I ain't gonna lie, low recognition.
Damn. Alright, I'm not gonna play it all to get the copyrights after me, but yo, CDC made me, but I'm bigger than the metropolis. Super manifesting my destiny from Crypt to sarcophagus. Like, killer lines. Go check her out. She's so badass. I wonder what it would be like to date her. To date somebody like her, you know? She's so cool, you know what I mean? Be weird, huh? All right, let me close it out. We've come to the end. It's closing time. And I'm only saying that. I would have probably gone longer, but I was recording and talking for about 20 minutes, not realizing that the fucking power was out. Or the power was out on here. So I'm sorry. That's all gone in the ether. Bazooka's snoring. We love you. And I'm super excited about 31 Days of Horror. I hope you are too. I hope you get your shit together. And I hope hit me up if you need a calendar to check your shit off for Instagrams and stuff like that, even though, socials, I'm done. I'll still be posting stuff though. But fun stuff. Let's do fun stuff. God, it's so ridiculous, social media. That's all the wine I have left, huh? Shit. All right, but 31 Days of Horror, let's get pumped. And I'm so excited for fucking Vanlife. It's going to be great. It's going to be a cool video. It's going to be a shaky GoPro. So, like, I'm hyping it up too much. It's just like me with a shaky GoPro driving through a desert. But it was fun, man. You know what I mean? And I watch videos like that, so I hope you'll enjoy it. And I have a new adventure coming up with it that I'm very excited about. And it's going to be Northern Cali area. I've never been there. I mean, I've been to like Sacramento, but I've never like been other places. Like I'm going to go to Monterey and maybe the Redwoods and all that. It's going to be dope. And yeah, I'm excited. Look out for Lil Rob. Clown Now, Cry Later, the docu-series I edited is going to be coming out on YouTube soon, I think, hopefully. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Go follow me, please. Follow along for 31 Days of Horror on at thecatacombcult.com or at javinromero.com. But follow Catacomb Cult. That's where I I'm trying to mix it up. I need to post more. I don't even need to fuck posting more. I hate that I just said that. Anyway, I love you guys. Smooches. I'm a little drunk. I don't know if you could tell. But yeah, go check all that shit out. I'm sick of being subservient to fucking social media. That's the way of the business nowadays. Fuck out of here, man. I mean, I did get a lot of business through socials, but fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm trying to be undeniable. And I don't say that with any type of ego, because if you know me, I don't have that fucking, I'm very self-deprecating, but I'm trying to be undeniable. Fuck social medias for validation. I'm slurring. All right, I gotta get out of here. Smooches to you and your whole family and your pets. I always forget your pets. Your pets need smooches. No, don't kiss your dogs on the mouth. I don't do that. You can. Go ahead. To each his own. I'm drunk. I'm sorry. Peace out. Love you, everybody. Fucking stay up and be cool. And 31 Days of Horror, we're out.
Established in 399 BC, this is the Catacomb Cult.